Hello, I'm here, back again. I'm making this time a white peach and hibiscus soap. I got a sample of this fragrance from a company and absolutely fell in love with it. I've made myself some lotion with it, and I've made myself some hair gel in it, and it's just a nice very not overpowering, fruity, floral-y type of scent, as you can tell by the name. So I've been eager to soap it, so here I am. I'm going to be using the vertical mold today, and I'm kind of hoping things work out. My peach color doesn't look too peachy, it looks more orange, so I might have to add something to it to tone it down, but we'll see. So in goes the lye. And for all you vertical mold fans out there, and I know you're there, I'm using that today. Simply because I don't have any other molds. I actually wanted to do a different design with this, but I used my mold for some other soap. My loaf mold for other soaps. So, we'll use the vertical. And we'll just adjust our idea. So awkward when I try and get my hand out of your way. Keep that handy. So I'm going to split this into 3. I'm thinking. Sorry. Yep, I overdid that. I think. Maybe not. I just had a thought though. I need some other containers. What I was gonna do here isn't quite gonna work, I don't think, with these containers. Hoping they're clean underneath here. Okay, I think they are. Alright. Now, should be. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to color one of these white. I'm going to clean that out a little bit better in a minute. One of these white, one of these red, but I don't want it to be too red, like overpowering red. I want it to not be too red. And then another one peach, and like I said, this is not peach looking, this is more orange looking. So we're going to mix it up and see how it looks, but I might need to add some white to that. Alright. So let's see how this turned out. And the fragrance doesn't look a weird color, so it shouldn't, yeah, I need to put some white in there. It shouldn't yellow things up too much. Shouldn't being the key word. The last soap I made, the fragrance was clear as anything, and as soon as I put it in the soap it turned it all yellow, so. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright, let me get my I want to tone this down just a hair here. This is a white velvet pearl mica. Hopefully that's not too much. I do tend to overdo it sometimes, don't I? I'll stick blend this too to get all the lumps out, but I just want to kind of get a look-see here to see if it's good. I'm debating. Oh yeah. Ah, didn't need to do that. See what happens? I get all flustered. Get flustered and then I start flinging mica. That might be better. Yeah. That's a hair more peach, isn't it? Okay. And with the fragrance. I'm going to stick one of these too. I don't think the red needs it. Well, good. It's not yellowing anything. That's good. It smells so good. Yeah, I fell in love with this one a while ago. I just took me until now to actually get it. Did I start my timer? Yeah. Okay. This is staying very fluid. It's still so orangey looking. Maybe it won't stay so bright. This orange mica doesn't tend to stay terribly bright, so hopefully it doesn't. It's actually not even all orange. It's a combination. I mixed a couple colors together to try and get this to look peach, but it just didn't happen, did it? All right. So we're gonna drop swirl. And I'm kind of going to do this a bit like I did Sexy Man. But I'm also going to try and swirl that divider a bit more so that there's not so much of a line of demarcation like there was with Sexy Man. Life's just going to be easier using two of these since I'm using that vertical mold. Yeah, that'll be better. Alright. And the only reason why I'm dirtying up more dishes is that these just are not big enough to do what I want to do. Should have thought about that before, huh? Because now I have extra dishes to wash. Oh well. Okay. And this is going to go in here. It's thickening up, but that's alright. We don't want it too thin going in that vertical mold, it'll all leak out. You can tell I stick blended this as opposed to the red one, huh? That one's so fluid still. That's sitting on top. I'm gonna swirl that in a little bit better. Hopefully this works. I have an idea in my head. It's always so disappointing when it doesn't quite work. I'm going to pause you for a moment so I can get the mold in here and adjust the camera. And we'll see how this goes. Be right back. And we're back. We got the mold, got the divider in, and we got some really thick soap, so I don't know how this is going to pour. More like glopping, and it's making a mess. I might be using some spatulas to get this in instead of pouring it. we're gonna go with spatulas. Get these. And a back. All right. Still making a mess, aren't I? We're going to do that quite a bit, make sure we don't get any air bubbles. Oops. Sheesh. I'm just stinking it up all over the place today, aren't I? These colors are a lot more vivid than I was going for. Oh well. Hopefully they tone down as the soap saponifies. Sometimes you get lucky like that. Alright, I'm gonna stop that. Now I'm gonna swirl the divider. Wipe my hands off. Like I said, I'm gonna try and swirl it more than I did with Sexy Man because I want it to be more swirly, if that makes sense. And not such a definitive line between the two sides. So let's see how we do here. Get it up. I wasn't sure how easy this would be to move with how thick the soap got, but it seems to be doing good. Alright. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. Hands are a mess. I'm going to smack this down and fill the rest. I'm gonna get something in there and swirl that around. Hopefully it somewhat matches. And a couple more plops and we will be done. Well, now that I actually see the colors next to each other, it's not so bad looking. I actually like how it looks. I'm hoping it doesn't tone down too much. Try not to make a big old mess. Alright, well, hopefully you saw all that. You did. So we've got white peach and hibiscus in the mold, and stay tuned. We'll see how this mess turns out. All right, really good. Thanks for sticking around to watch me cut white peach and hibiscus. I'm pleased with the colors, even though the peach is a little bit more brighter than I was anticipating. I'm hoping it just turned out as well as I'm wanting. I love this smell. It's just such a nice springy scent, and that looks pretty darn cool. Now, this is the top where I manually swirled it, not where I swirled it with a divider. So we'll hit those bars right about there, I think, from what I'm looking at with at the top of this loaf. So let's see how we go. That might be more, actually that might be where the divider hit, because that is a divider swirl. I like those colors together. That's really pretty, and that peach actually does look peach, doesn't it? When I was making it yesterday, it just looked like it was going to be orange. That divider swirl really does give it a really neat look, doesn't it? Now, if you obviously just saw, I had to plop this in. There was no pouring to be had. It went pretty fast on me. Sorry, I had to, well, something there in the end. It went pretty fast on me, so there was no pouring at all. But it still has that characteristic look to it. Oops. Wow. I was just saying when I was in another video, I'm cutting a bunch of soap all at once here. You're just seeing it in different videos. I'm really tired today. Went on a field trip and decided I'm not even going to cook dinner. I just ordered a pizza. But we had fun. And it's Teacher Appreciation Week all. So go appreciate your teachers and your kids' teachers and me. Because, you know, I'm a teacher. I like this soap. I like how it turned out. I was originally going to swirl this into a loaf mold, but I still think it looks pretty cool. even with a change in design due to lack of mold. Just think of how much more I could accomplish if I had more molds. Ugh. But I like how the colors turned out. And it just smells so good. It's not like this overwhelmingly, sickeningly sweet peach like you sometimes get in fragrances. The peach is not overwhelming at all. It's there. The peach is there. The hibiscus is there, and it's just like this perfect blend of the two scents. So some people don't like peach because I know it can get like just too much, but this is not that type of peach, at least in my opinion. I don't mind peach though, so I like peach scent. Alright, final bar. In peace. So there you have it, white peach and hibiscus. And let me know what you think, alright? I took a gamble on those colors and on the design and everything, so hopefully it turned out. Hopefully you like it as much as I do. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching again. Bye!